4 touchdowns on the year, 36 of 30. Added 61 yards.
Could be better on third.
Point of emphasis this week, that first and second down situation. Let's see how they handle that here on their opening play of the game. So far, so good. Christian Clark will come in to replace him. We'll try to get an update on C.J. Baxter as soon as we can. We'll pass it along. They'll swing it near side. Here's Clark. Over the 40, over the 45, out to the 47.
For a first down for this Texas offense.
They'll hand it off again to Clark. And Jarrett Gibson now in the game at running back. Straight handoff. He's to the 46 and push back.
Micah for this UTEP defense.
On 3rd down and 6. 6 times. Manning. Sidearm sling, and that one's a little bit behind Ryan Wingo.
Whenever it seems as though the combination of Arch Manning to Ryan Wingo isn't on point, you see the ball thrown behind him. That's an extremely difficult pass to make, going across your body, resets his feet. But
Jarrett Gibson will start this drive in the backfield. They'll fake the handoff there. Manning steps up, couple of hops, pass is caught. Parker Livingston, another big reception for the guy who
2 touchdowns to Parker Livingston.
Not to mention he had an 83-yarder last week. Handoff right side to Jarrett Gibson. He's met by Xavier Smith.
And then walked in his own power, able to get off the field, but toward the Texas locker room.
Handoff again goes to Gibson. Now we expected to see it coming up. Straight handoff. Goes right.
In there with some play action. Fake like they're running in the middle and try to get somebody in the flats.
Inside handoff goes to Gibson. Where they kept Clark. Be a little bit better. I mean, it's not great numbers through 2 games. See how that practice has paid off. Manning scours the field. Looks left. Trying to get something to open up. Will take it himself. He's hit at the 10 and falls forward near the 8.
Their second read isn't there. Pull it down, go make a play with your legs.
Quick snap, handoff right side. Christian Clark cuts it back near the goal line. Up in a traditional I formation. Getting the tight end in motion, work the left side. Flag is down at the line of scrimmage. Neal Campbell.
Replay in half yardage to the goal line.
Same formation. This time they'll work the right side. And again hit in the backfield. K.D. Johnson, the 5th year. Bringing Wingo in motion across the formation. Manning looking left now. Coming to the near side. Throws it up in the air for Wingo. And a flag.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Holding on the defense, number 10. That penalty will be accepted. Pass interference on the defense, number 12. That penalty will be declined. First down.
1st and goal. Arch Manning, nice play fake. Scoots into the end zone, and Texas is on the board.
Steve Sarkisian, you fake the inside dive, which they have shown you a couple times before, and then Arch Manning is able to use his athleticism.
Waiting on that combination of Manning to Wingo to get on track. How about a little reverse to Wingo? Manning coming near side, gets that one to Clark. He's hit at the 25, breaks a couple of tackles, diving for that down and a yard. 3rd time the Longhorns have gone for it on 4th down here in the 1st quarter. And they will have the first down as the shot haul 4 yards. Texas has had the football for over 10 minutes of that 1st quarter, and they continue to possess the football here inside the 20-yard line. Jarrett Gibson in at running back. They will hand it to the sophomore out of Gainesville, Florida. On 2nd and 7, they'll play fake it, sling it out to the tight end, Endrich. 7th catch of the year for the tight end who transferred in from Cal. Big part of this offense. Looking for Wingo, and just off his outstretched. They're 2 for 3 on 4th downs today. Manning coming near side, having to scramble, runs back the other way, trying to get somebody open. Stops, fires back across his body. That one's picked off for the end zone. A flag comes out around the 5-yard line.
An eligible player downfield. The offense scores 73. That penalty is declined. First down, UTEP.
Woes continue. Arch Manning doesn't like his first read. Tries to reverse field. Anytime you throw it across your body, bad things typically happen. UTEP able to capitalize in the end zone. First down, minor.
So from the 44-yard line, handoff goes to Christian Clark. No update on exactly what the injury was, but limped off the field. Won't see him the rest of the day. Here is Christian Clark again. He'll have the first.
And still getting reps underneath his belt.
Wingo in motion a couple of ways. Handoff goes to Gibson, cuts it back.
For this offense and the identity for today.
Again, handoff left side goes to Gibson. They go 312, 340, 308, 321, and 308 up front. Texas 2 out of 4 on 4th down. Is going to push the envelope again from the 35. They'll play fake it this time to Clark. Manning toward the end zone and overthrows Parker.
Fake the play action. They've been running it well. He throws the ball just too far. You got to put that on your guy, Parker Livingston. Malachi Nelson throwing across the body, and it turns into a turnover.
Manning hit as he throws, and that one's incomplete. 58 yards. Does have a rushing touchdown. We'll throw it here. And misfires on Wingo again.
Telling us we're not quite at that level, but we're going to keep growing our relationship and connection, and goal is to be better than they were.
Well, Manning here trying to send one down the field, and that one is incomplete. At some of the social media outlets about is Arch healthy or not. Well, we asked him bluntly yesterday, and he said, I'm perfectly fine. Fine.
Yeah, he actually mentioned he was upset by making the bad pass, which is why he was grimacing.
Here goes Gibson again. We just got an update from Morgan. Probably had an equipment adjustment he had to make. Looks perfectly healthy here as he gets to the 20-yard line.
First down on the day.
0 for 6 on 3rd downs. 4-man rush. Manning is flushed near side. Throws it down. That one is through the hands of his intended.
On 1st and 2nd down.
Manning misfires again to the outside.
As though Arch may be pressing a little more than he has to. No Baxter, no Wisner. You don't have DeAndre Moore as well. 3 of your typical starters on the offense. The rhythm is off, and Arch may feel some pressure by forcing it.
Handoff comes near side to Christian Clark.
To happen.
That one could have been picked off. Deflect. Arch Manning keeps it himself. Sees a little bit of a hole to run through, and he will have a first down.
First down.
That first completion for Arch today was 23 yards. They're 58, but they're going to keep it on the ground right here with Jared Gibson in a hurry. Arch Manning trying to run for it, and he is held up.
That's what he also mentioned. They get to play free, and that defense is playing free right now.
There's a first down carry, hard running from Gibson.
Move quickly here. Get the ball out.
That's the first 3rd down conversion of the game, and it comes in less than 20 seconds.
Save to set up a field goal opportunity if they need to.
Manning has missed 10 straight. That streak is over. Pass is caught down to the 5-yard line. Manning sees some room to run. Touchdown, Texas. His 2nd of the game. This one from 5 yards out. Arch keeps it off the right side, looking for a little room to run. Well, here's James Simon now in the backfield as flags come out. First time we've seen James today. Thought we'd into a Clark Gibson and now Simon game in the backfield.
It's number 52. That's a 5-yard penalty, and it remains second down.
Green game, which is one of the specialties that he pulls out.
Hand it off to Simon. Fresh legs. We get a couple of yards. Oh, Manning is just walloped in the backfield. Setting penalties, though. Make it 3rd down and 8. Christian Clark in the backfield. Manning will take it himself. He's going to have the first down.
Goes and picks it up with his legs.
Wingo comes in motion. Look that way. Now Manning will come back. He will throw it to Simon. Gets a block from Wingo. And Simon out of bounds inside.
Player, got to find a way to get the ball to him and get him involved.
Go with Simon again. Breaks a tackle. Cuts it back. Simon looking sharp inside the 10.
Gate football in that burnt orange uniform.
Simon
struggled throughout the course of this year.
Simon stays in the game. The freshman out of Shreveport, Louisiana, trying to make a minor miss. Does. Falls forward inside the 15. There's Garrett Hawkins along with
Sark, probably in the headset, told Arch, be smart with the football here.
Pressure comes. Manning looking, buying a little bit of time. Flag comes out in the backfield. Throws incomplete. No TDs and interception. He has rushed for 2 touchdowns. Here's Simon off that left side. Stiff arm. Can't get out of the... He averaged 9 yards a carry in high school. Whew. Simon trying to bounce around. That didn't work.
Impact that Solo Barnes has had on the back end.
Coming near side, Ryan Niblett trying to get the edge and runs into some white jerseys, but will fall forward in that backfield. Ryan Niblett goes in motion, comes back across the formation now. Arch Manning near side, and Arch twist. Hope those guys are quick healers and get back on the field. Niblett in motion, but they're going to hand it off to Simon, and Micah Davey there to make. Simon 7 carries, 28 yards. His 8th carries wrapped up. Well, he's driving, but nowhere to go. First one there was low, then Wilson came in. 2nd and goal. Fake it to Simon. Manning's passes batted in the air and finally caught. Livingston in a 2 receivers to the wide side. Manning looking, still looking. Flushed out of the pocket, will throw, and that one is batted in the air. Connor Robertson in at center right now as he takes over. Comparison to the best in the conference. Norris Sellers certainly in that Heisman conversation. Arch Manning with a great play fake, keeps it himself, then breaks a tackle, a little dead leg. Hand it off to Simon. That goes nowhere. Jason.
Instinct he's been able to play with since he's come in relief.
Simon on that carry.
Pretty impressive.
So 3rd down, and let's call it 4 for the Longhorns. Keep it on the ground. I'll go with Simon, who's had a good second half carrying the football.
Movement by that referee.
See that little nugget on the right of your screen. Got to go back to November of 2022. Last time Texas hasn't had a touchdown pass in a victory. 41% completion rate. 1 interception. Throw here.
Illegal substitution on the defense, playing with 12 players. 5-yard penalty, repeat 1st down.
The no huddle.
Jarrett Gibson in the backfield now. 1st and goal from the 5. Manning to throw, and that one is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Ryan Wingo. In South Carolina, the Cuban Cafe Mexicano, Verns and Berthas. It'll be a great show at one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Hoping minutes to go. It's been a really strange game. There's been no flow to this game at all on either side. Offensively, I think Coach Sark's going to have a lot of questions.
50 rushing attempts that Texas has had offensively to help keep them in third and manageable.
Good strong throw. That one is out to right. Simon shifts to the left. He'll get the handoff and run right for UTEP. Second down and 9. Boy, trying to get that running back on a third down and 15. Rushing 3, dropping 8. Arch will come near side with it and put a button on Arch's day. I mean, what's your take on the situation?
Yeah, second half did look better than the first. 10 straight incompletions to kind of finish the first half. Well, it was not what you wanted to see. Found a little bit rhythm. They still need to find more for success.
Caldwell takes it himself. That'll be a first down. You see Network Football presented by Sonic. First down and 10. Hand off to Simon off the right side. He'll pick up 9 yards.
Get him back healthy, hopefully to help offset some of the injuries you've seen.
There's Simon turning the corner. He has the first down and out of bounds. It'll be victory formation. Well, Sam Houston State here next week. Another opportunity to kind of